Hi guys, it's me. My video works again. Hopefully it decides to continuously work the entire time that I'm driving. Because I've got it probably good 10 to 15 minutes to kill until I get to the store. In theory, today is Tuesday, and I recorded Motivation Monday already. It was about a different topic than what I'm going to talk about now. But, oh my god, I figured this was going to happen. I was going to get to the highway to turn onto it. And there's so much traffic that I'm probably going to have to wait like 800 fucking minutes right now. Like, to the point that I'm almost willing to just go straight, because I could make it across the road going straight and then turn right, and then that way I wouldn't have to worry about crossing both lanes of traffic. Just across the road, I could literally I'm gonna do that. Alright. What I was saying I was doing. I crossed over the highway because I need to make a right from where I'm going now, but before I was making a left and I was trying to cross over the highway with two lanes of steady everybody getting off work traffic. So now I've come up here. Now all I need is this right lane to be clear, which it fucking perfect. Look at that. Life worked out perfectly for us there. And then we get on the highway and we'll be on the highway for quite a while. Not a long time, but long enough. Yeah, so I already recorded Motivation Monday, and I recorded it yesterday on Monday. So here's the thing, which I literally just looked because I was like, shit, I forgot to check, but I have this Bluetooth speaker in my car, and I don't listen to it in my car, it just happens to be in my car right now. And it was left on from the last time I must have been using it in my car, and it picked up the Bluetooth connection on my phone when I started recording video. So for like the first minute of the video you can hear me talking, and then all of a sudden it just goes blank, because like I said, the Bluetooth picked up, and that speaker system, or the set of speakers I have, they don't have a microphone on them. So when the Bluetooth connected, since there was no recorder, it didn't record any sound, it just recorded the video off the phone. So unfortunately for me, it was a 26-minute long, really, what I thought was a really good video. So nobody's ever going to get to see that. So instead, I figured it's Tuesday. I still have to record Toothless Tuesday, but I have to go to the store and buy some Cat 6 Ethernet cable. And I figured, like, I might as well record Motivation Monday on the way there, and then record Toothless Tuesday on my way home, because that way I'm not sticking nasty, unclean dentures back into my mouth after talking with them out for like 10 to 15 minutes to go into the store and buy some cable to then drive home. So I wanted to talk about living in the moment, okay? Like Motivation Mondays, you know, I want everybody to try to live more in the moment of right now than, you know, thinking of the future. And I'm very, very much so the type of person that, you know, I think about the future constantly. You know, it's like my number one concern, like in my brain, in the sense of like needing to prepare myself. And because I just don't want to have like a bad future or anything. But you know, because of that, it brings up a lot of worry, it brings up a lot of stress. And, you know, there's a lot of times, you know, for instance, to use as an example, you know, I'm trying to find a house. You know, I'm trying to buy my first house. And so because I'm, you know, doing that, it's really stressful having to go look at places and see everything that's wrong with it, and then, you know, figuring out whether everything's worth it or not, and all this in the long run. Then the paperwork is fucking retarded. And there's just all kinds of shit that stresses me out over it. So what I do is I just take a couple days off, you know? That's like when I'm worried, stressing over all of that, it's because I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about when I actually buy the house, when I have to do this, when I, you know, all this other stuff. But if I just say fuck it and take a day or two to just live for today instead of thinking about, you know, the housing stuff, and I don't look things up, I don't fill out any paperwork, don't be a fucking moron. God, old people are dumb, dude. Right out in front of me. But yeah, so, you know, it is hard, obviously. It's hard not to think about it, even when you're not doing stuff about it, you know, like it's still one of those things, like it's on your brain, so you're going to think about it, but it's just like worrying, you know, you try not to worry as much, but that's just like a good example of like something that, you know, is a future thought that, you know, you can try to dumb down and forget about. I hate that. Making a right and it's a red light, so I have to stop to literally just go because there's nobody coming. But I'm gonna race car. The tires are squealing. Oh, here we go. We gotta pick up speed now, baby. 45. Oh, we're making a 50-mile-per-hour corner. Fucking NASCAR, this bitch. Anyways, 65 we are. And to a further example of somebody I once knew who lived in the future too much and it ruined their future because of that, I'm going to tell you a story about them, okay? Try to make it somewhat quick because I just realized we're at 7 minutes into this video and I am probably still 10 minutes or so. Oh, shit. It's against the law for me to be on this side of the road. I just broke the law. It's because I had these assholes next to me. They wouldn't let me get over. But anyways, as I was saying, I once knew a boy. He lived in the future. And he got word that possibly that his loved one was going to be sick, could possibly die. So he took it upon himself to do everything within his power to try to prevent that from happening. And because of that, he decided to look into the wrong people for motivation and you know, help and, you know, knowledge. He needed a lot of that knowledge, and he had none of that knowledge to save this person, but he wanted more than anything to save this girl because it's the love of his life, you know. And oh god, I gotta get over. And anyways, so because of this, because of him making these bad decisions, trusting in the wrong people, and stuff along those lines, this car needs to slow down so I can fucking get over. Made me get over because you fucking came off the highway, or onto the highway. Now I have to do 75 just to fucking get in front of your dumb ass. I hate the highway. Everybody who drives on the highway is a fucking moron. No one does the speed limit, so people like me who actually do the fucking speed limit are stared at and like cussed and flipped off and stuff, and it's like, dude, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing, well, now I'm really doing something wrong. I'm doing 70 and a 55. Holy shit. That just abruptly changed. But, so anyways, because of these people this kid trusted in, they led him down the wrong path. And because of that, he pretty much exed his family. He, everybody that cared about him ended up hating him because he was just turned into a just straight up douchebag. And then she ended up dying, and the best part of, well, it's not really best because anybody dying isn't good, but the part that was ironic about it was because of this kid staring into the future, thinking about what could happen, is actually what ended up killing her in the long run. And that person's name was Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, I did that. I did straight up just tell you a story about a guy who paid attention too much to the future, and it turned him into somebody evil. He became Darth Vader, if you didn't know. That's a Star Wars reference, if you didn't know. But that is almost a perfect example of exactly what I want to talk about today. You live too much in the future, you end up fucking your future over because you're not living now. And the stuff you're missing from not living now is what's going to fuck you over in the future. So, like I was saying, always kind of smart, that if you're super stressed, you're thinking, you're in college, maybe you're about to graduate, and, you got to think about the fact you got to go out there and get a job, and all that fun stuff. Being an adult, I drifted. I really did, though. My tires slid across the gravel. And stuff like that. It's just, there's all kinds of things naturally that can make you think about the future, but it's just like, I'm trying to think of examples of maybe people that are the age that watch my videos kind of thing, but, just saying, there's a lot going on in your life right now, and, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you spent too much of your time right now and you need to think of more of what's in the future, because that could also very well probably be a thing. Because you got to be planning for the future, man. You can't just go at it like, I'll just live every day at the fullest and then we'll see where it goes, because sooner or later you're going to be fucked somewhere. You're not going to have somewhere to live. You're not going to have a job. Things are going to fall apart at some point, and then you'll be like, shit, if only I would have actually planned for the future. But that's what I'm saying, though. You don't have to spend the entire life of you looking forward for the future when, you got all this time right now just to live. And, we're all young. I don't really know how old the oldest person that keeps up with my videos. What about the oldest person that keeps up with commenting on videos that they watch? Oldest people, I should say. Is a few people, a couple groups of people that every once in a while will do it. Okay, people, what is your problem? I wish that I could record this, for real. I understand. I guess I'm being a hypocrite. Okay, this little girl's walking backwards in the street. I will not hit her because it'll be against the law, but you're a bad fucking mom. Her and the rest of her 18 children made it across the parking lot perfectly fine. And then this one little girl was literally in the middle of the road backwards, standing backwards, just standing there, do what I want. People. This person, none of these people can park, so I'm just gonna do my own fancy parking, okay? Boom, bitches, we made it. And we were thinking about the current instead of the future. That's what we want. So I gotta go, guys, because I gotta go spend money on Ethernet cable that I'm not excited about spending money on, but the good thing about it, and the reason why I want to buy it, is then I won't have any more internet issues with my streams at all, because I will have a hardwired connection to the internet instead of having fucking Wi-Fi, and I am excited about getting rid of that. So that's going to be cool. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, you should subscribe to keep up with awesome content like today. If you are a part of the channel, you can share the video and show other people how awesome today's Motivation Monday was, that was recorded and posted on a Tuesday. And then hopefully you come and watch me stream tonight, because I'm excited to do it. Like I said, I'm fixing my internet to do it, so I'll hopefully see you there. If not, I'll see you for Toothless Tuesday, which will also be posted today, if not tomorrow. Goodbye.